What's going on, you awesome raiders? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally going to fuse Tholin Foulbeard. We are cutting it a tad bit close, but I decided for once to save up a bunch of stuff for CBC. Even though this one isn't a personal reward CBC, I just want to see how many points I can get. Been holding off on a lot of my things, such as my Great Hall upgrades, using my skill tomes, and also saving up the fusion as well. Could have fused Tholin a few days ago if I wanted to spend the 200 gems to open up the magic keep, because somebody did not calculate well enough and I totally forgot to get some magic potions ready. We got it sorted though. We're not late. At least I don't think so. I'll check after this Demon Lord finishes. Important little message for the folks out there who are on the fence about Raid Shadow Legends, newer players, or seasoned veterans that are looking to spice things up a little bit. Please consider downloading Raid Shadow Legends down below, getting yourself 5 starter champions. Here's a quick guide on how to do that. First things first, uninstall Raid Shadow Legends. However, if you are playing on Plarium Play on the PC, just log out of your account instead of uninstalling. Click on my personal Raid download link. Go through all of the new user prompts and use a new email and password. Next up, reinstall Raid by clicking on Play for Free. From there, you want to launch the game, go through the tutorial, and check your storage for your first legendary Kurosa. With my link alone, you'll get 3 more epics after that. Tagore at level 10, Ugo at level 20, and Vergus at level 30. Although, Vergus is secretly a legendary in disguise. And of course, don't forget to use a legendary promo code exclusively for new accounts, such as GETALICE for Alice the Wanderer. I'll also leave alternative legendary promo codes in my description for those of you who don't really care for Alice. See you guys in there! By the way, this is Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord. This has been my team for this difficulty for quite some time now, and now that pretty much all my champions here are level 60, maxed out with masteries and books, except for Deacon. Deacon is not maxed out in books. Everybody else is though. I typically dish out between 23 to 26 million damage, so it's either I just need to get a lot better gear or switch up my team a little bit more to get some better damage in. If I get to use my 3 keys in time before it switches off of Void, then I am good to go and I'm able to 3-key Demon Lord. There we go. Round 50, my whole team gets obliterated. Listen Therapy's Bane being the MVP at 11.5 million damage. In the future, when I'm able to get enough speed and take out Deacon Armstrong, it would be nice to replace Deacon and potentially Bad for like better DPS. My most recent pulls are Longbeard for the ally attack and Tyrant Ixelmore. I don't know how to say his name, but apparently this guy is defense based and has buttloads of HP burn alongside with debuff spread, although that doesn't really matter too much in the sense of bringing him in for the Demon Lord. So we have 4 of my Norg's Blackhorns ready to go. I did end up getting 2 extra copies of Glen Sage because I wasn't planning on doing some of the tournaments and events, but then I ended up doing it anyways just to get the Demon Slayer token thingy for the events. Not entirely sure how many events we can skip because we still have over a week to finish this Demon Slayer event, and I think I'm just gonna be able to make it to the 3-star soul, to be honest with you. The 5-star milestone is quite far, extremely low on resources. Like I said, I ended up participating in a lot of the events that say Demon Slayer Titan event that I hadn't planned on participating in originally. We'll just stash away these 2 extra copies of Glen Sage Cithril. In the meantime, I am ready. My body is ready to go ahead and fuse Tholin. We're good to go. I am so ready to have this little dwarf on my team. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that it costs so much silver to fuse champions. Jeez Louise, 1,000,000 silver? I am so broke. Oh my gosh, that was 30,000 tournament points. Dude, I still can't get over the fact of how cool Tholin looks. We did it! I all of you guys ended up finishing up Tholin as well. How are you guys enjoying him so far? Next on the list is upgrading my Great Hall. I have so many of these gold medals stashed away. I just keep forgetting to use them during CVCs. One comment from a few videos ago pointed out that, hey, you should probably use those medals sometime soon. In fact, my free-to-play alt account that I made not too long ago already has a level 5 accuracy for magic, and my main is slacking. A tad bit iffy on this because I can't remember exactly what are the requirements for the Arbiter or the Ranmatu quest. The Arbiter missions that I could see at the moment say that I need 2 levels in the Great Hall leveled up to 5. I'm going to go ahead and do it for the magic and the spirit because those are the 2 affinities that I use the most. There, now I have 2 of them, and I can't remember if it's 2 to level 10 or I have to have like 4 of them to level 5. Really terrified of doing something wrong here because I've already been yelled at before for messing this up. I'm gonna leave it as is, and y'all let me know because I can't see that far ahead in my missions. We're still in the 3rd set of these quests here. And this bit right here says upgrade 2 affinity level bonuses to 4. Oh, it was 4, not 5. Oopsies. At least I managed to use some of my gold medals. They were just sitting there stashed away forever. Now it is time to take my Tholin to the tavern, buy him some drinks. We saved up enough food and I have a mystic or mythic barrel saved up for him as well to try to push him to 60 straight away. And I have a buttload of legendary books. Thank the Lord. No, thank you, Demon Lord. He keeps dropping Lego books and sacred shards for me like nuts. I am going all out with Tholin right here, right now. Starting off with the Force brews, leveling him all the way up to 50. I don't want to waste another brew, so I'm just going to go ahead and top him off with the 1 stars. Oh boy, I need 1 more 1 star. So let me go back. Summon 1 more guy. Oopsie daisies. Summon 1 more guy here. Bam! Don't be Frozen Banshee. Okay, thank goodness. Yes, I'm still waiting for Frozen Banshee. Blah, blah, ah. I'm still waiting for Frozen Banshee. I don't know why that's a tongue twister for me. On my main account, it is so sad. But it's fine. I'm gonna get something better than her, right? Plarium will treat me well. Boom, level 50, upgrade rank, 2 chickens, 3 of our incubis. Boom, 6 star, just like that. Like I said, we have our mystic barrel here. Oh my gosh, I can't even use it because it's 500,000 silver and I am broke. Absolutely tragic. You know why? It's because I ended up participating in all of the gear enhancement events for this stupid Demon Slayer Titan event. I am so broke now. I've used over 2,000 gems for this fusion and this Titan event, and it's not even over yet. For the ascending, I only have enough for his 2-star ascension. You need 1 more of the superior forest potion. I could transfer it right now, but honestly, I am so broke, it's not even funny. It's all right, he'll get there. I don't know why I keep kicking him out of the tavern. Come back, Tholin, I'm sorry. Where are you? Oh, here he is. All right, I have 11 Lego books. We could pump them all in because it's enough to max him out. However, the priority skills that we want are his A2 and A3, especially for the reduced cooldowns. Before, I would do like 2 or 3 books at a time, but y'all taught me that it might work better if I just do 1 book at a time because it's like a different RNG roll each time. Holy crap, 3,000 points for this. I'm over here thinking maybe I should have saved this for the personal CVC. It's fine. I'll manage. We'll get a buttload of books by then too. But yeah, before I learned this neat little trick, I would just do 2, 3 at a time if it was a Lego or epic book, and then if it was a rare book, I would probably just put in like 7 at a time or something like that. And it's so sad. I think this strategy actually works, doing 1 at a time. Look at this. Although I can't jinx it. I need 1 more book to go into A2 and 1 more book to go into A3. Please. No. Our A1. Don't you troll me like this, Plarium. Don't you do it. There we go. 1 more book into the A2. Please let me save 3 legendary books. Yes! Dude, I am so pumped. Even though it's only a 2-book discount, still, this is really good for me. I am all for it. This strategy works. Thank you for telling me about this, you guys. I'll save the other 3 books for later. Still kind of unsure who to give that to. Like Fabian, he's unbooked. Armand's is unbooked, and I use those 2 a lot. Chromium, folks told me to use it on him, but then some people say that don't because he's not very good. I'm just all sorts of panicked right now and starting to hoard a lot of my things besides, you know, the more important resources because I'm just confused and I'm worried that I'm going to ruin my account. Although giving it to Longbeard sounds pretty neato as well if he truly is one of the better ally attack champions. Another reason why I'm sort of considering Tyrant Ixlamore is because his A3 has an increased defense and 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns, okay? Tyrant Ixlamore's damage is based off of defense. So is Legendary Beastbane, and Legendary Beastbane, I bring him in a lot of content. So you have your physical damage, and then you have your HP burner. Then the HP burner also synergizes with not only himself but listen to your Beastbane. So like in my head this is a no-brainer. Maybe I'm just overthinking. It's just a bummer because I recently got Chromium to level 60 and he has been the HP burner that I'm using. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably give Tholin his 1-star soul at least. Boom! That way I can use a blessing on him. Ooh, now what blessing? That is the true question. After taking a look at Hell Hades' guide, it says that the Nature's Wrath is what you want to be using for Tholin Foulbeard. What does that even do? Increases the damage inflicted by this champion for every debuff they successfully place, except debuffs placed by gear sets. At 1-star awakening, it increases the damage inflicted by Tholin by 2% for every debuff they place successfully up to 6%. Hey, 6% is 6%. Plus, he gets 4,500 HP, but hold on, it says plus 3,000 to legendary champions. Is that on top of the 4,500? So it's 7,500 in total, or is it 3,000 instead of 4,500? I'm gonna say it's probably 7,500 in total. Sure thing, I don't think Hell Hades would be wrong. He's a smart guy. For a ring, unfortunately my Feral and Revenge rings are HP main stat. The only other option that I really have is this 5-star epic ring that's an attack main stat with attack percent, defense percent, and flat HP. This can't hurt, at least upgrading it to 8. Ooh, it went into attack for the first roll. Come on, baby. Second roll into attack. Yes! Let's go! All right, one more take. Come on, third roll into attack. No, I broke. Surely I have some trash to sell. Here we go. We're getting a little bit more silver. Scraping at the bottom of the bucket, at the bottom of the barrel right now for some silver. Just let me get to 12. Attack! Yes! Yo! I'm actually really happy about this ring. Holy smokes. Wait, his damage is based off of attack, is it not? Okay, it is. Thank goodness. I would have been excited for no reason. Finally, good rolls. Plarium knows what's up today. It is a good day, let me tell you. Another thing is we do have an hour of this free gear removal. I don't really know when's the next time we're gonna get a free removal event, but this is going to expire in 4 days. So if I don't use it now, I'm probably going to forget about it. Collecting this, I'm going to steal somebody's gear just to give Tholin a little something something. So when I do start grinding some Minotaur, he can dish out some damage still, but he'll probably fall over. I had started on building out Mist Rider since he is one of the better epics out there. Managed to get him to 5-star, got him a bunch of this feral gear pieces. I mean, it's not the best build ever. I was focusing on crit rate and accuracy, throwing in attack where I could, and of course speed. I'm gonna throw his gear on Tholin Foulbeard for now. Since there's a condition on his A1, if the weakened debuff was placed on all enemies by his A1, then he gets an extra turn. That's what we're banking on, so it is time to strip down Mist Rider. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. Gonna throw some filters on so it's at least a little bit easier to find his gear pieces. Pretty sure all of his gear pieces are either 5 to 6 star. Here we go. I honestly think that Tholin Foulbeard will be a bit more useful to me right now than Mist Rider. Eventually, I swear, eventually. I want to build him up so badly. But then now I have 2 more legendaries that I want to build after Tholin. And there's just so much. There's so many possibilities. There's so much fun to be had. I am getting lost in the sauce. Let me see. How much silver do I need again to upgrade his level? Yes, Mystic Barrel. I am 200k short. No! Spent a few minutes to sell a bit more of my gear, and I am ready to go. I am ready to use this barrel and give Tholin all of the juice. I was planning on naturally leveling him up through Minotaur since we need scrolls for him anyways, but then there's the Kurosa event happening at the moment, so I want to bring in Tholin for that since he's pretty juiced out for it, right? It'll be fine. We'll make this silver back. Silver is made to be spent. Dun 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 dun! Our Tholin Foulbeard is booked down, level 60, has a 1-star awakening so far. No relic yet, we'll have to figure that out, and of course, empty masteries. The fastest clear time was 56 seconds. Let's see how this goes with Tholin. Truly, we gotta look through the abilities of Kurosa, see what it is I need to change up, or what it is I need to bring in entirely. Because I don't think bringing in buffs is the smartest idea. She has a passive as well that says, oh no, it disappeared. It was her previous form, but for each ally that's alive, she receives, I think, 15% less damage. So, oof. Oh god, that hurts. For one of the teams, I did bring in Roskern to try and live through all of her attacks with the unkillable buff, but then she just steals my buffs anyways. What the heck team are you guys running for Kurosa? I'll take some time to read over her skills. Maybe I'll make a proper video on the event dungeon for next time. Well, I ended up being 2 seconds slower than before. That's fine. This team composition is probably dookie anywho. As stated, I didn't put too much thought into this, but we'll fix her up soon enough. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe as that helps me out a ton as a smaller content creator here on YouTube, as well as checking out my download link for Raid Shadow Legends down below, getting yourself 4 champions with my link alone. Corrado after the tutorial, Tagore at level 10, Ugo at level 20, and Vargas at level 30. If you didn't go for Tholin, you can get him day 1 on your brand new account with the code DEMONSLAYER. I'll also leave a bunch of other promo codes down below for new accounts. Thanks so much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!